Oh shit. Real quick. Why this one doesn't say it? Oh, that's why. Hello, Michelicious. I'm doing fine, thank you. How about you? Glad to hear that. By the way, Michelicious, we're gonna finish the glory this Sunday at the same time, 8 p.m. EST. So now that there's been a few weeks, oh no, rip. That's when most people in my guild said that they could. I tried to put them again on Thursday, but they couldn't. So Jesus, there's a lot of postmaster shit. So many items. What the hell? Alright. Let's see if my paladin has. Okay, not that many. Okay, so this is what I do. I just left that guy to die. I just go there to click the thing. Yeah, I do this with both. Because I have to farm the thing on both characters, so since I have to do it, I just farm it in ritual size, tier 5. They increase the drop chance, but I don't know. It hasn't it hasn't looked that high. I was doing some earlier, and honestly, it didn't really look that much. My DK has gotten 3 so far, but my paladin has got 0. You don't need to raid first to get ascendant. No. They give you a choice of what you want to do. So you either raid, you either do Mythic Plus, or you do Bountiful Delves. And what I did was I just did 3 Bountiful Delves on Tuesday. Which actually, some of those Bountiful Delves, I did them as a healer, and that thing went crazy fast doing them as a healer. It's crazy how much Valera does. No, Valera's DPS. Valera DPS, me as a healer, and she just does so much damage. Which honestly, I may just do that forever. I may just start doing all my delves as a healer and have her DPS because that thing looked crazy fast. Uh, oops. Okay, and here I get the last buff. Every time, if you do ritual sites, you want to click all these all these thrones. They give you a very nice buff. There are four of them. It is random which in where they are. Well, it is for a specific spots every time, but it's random which one is gonna be where. Hello, Sina. Welcome. And if you see, one of them gives you crit, one of them increases your maximum HP, one of them increases your movement speed, and one of them increases versatility. Of course, you want the crit and the versatility. Those are the most important. The stamina and the speed, they don't matter too much, in my opinion. Of course, they help, but you want to make sure that you get the versatility and the crit one first every single time. That's why I go my DK at the very beginning. I just go to the left side just to click that throne. Because sometimes that one is one of the good ones, and 50% of the times is one of the meh ones. Oh, I just got one on the paladin. That was good. My paladin now has. Actually, that's the first one that my paladin has looted. The very first one. And now for my DK. My DK has looted three. And for some reason the bag is not working. I cannot mouse over it. Apparently I have a bug. Let me see if there is an update. There are updates, but none of No for craftsman. Alright, that was one, so that's good. I need to make my DK lead. And then I just repeat the process. I want to see how long it is taking to do these runs. So I go here, I click this one, the mag ones, 20% maximum HP. And this is one of the good ones. We show this versatility. I'm just gonna stay until here. I want to do one at a time and see how long it takes. Okay, and then we go up here just to click this, and this is one of the good ones. This is the crit. And then the last one is gonna be when I fight the second to last mini boss. It's gonna be over there. You can actually see it from here, below a shrine. Actually, I could probably, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pull the next mini boss and just go to the shrine, since I have to wait 40 seconds in order to kill it. So I'm just gonna pull here with my body and go all the way here to click. And 15 seconds for my wings. So not that bad, to be honest. Kinda perfect, actually. And this one is dead. And ignore that. And just come to the next mini boss. I have 30 seconds, so I'm just gonna kill this guy. Oh god damn it. Didn't mean to pull this little axe, but whatever. Not those. Well, to be honest, the more the better when I'm doing single target. Wait, why that Avenger shield didn't give me three? Hmm. Ooh, another one. Two in a row. Let's fucking go. Now my ticket goes to loot. Nothing for the decay again, sadly. It's one of the good ones. So that run took 10 minutes. Maybe I should go back to Retribution. So, what if I combine a couple of these pools, like this with this? Combining these two was definitely saving close to a minute. Because that was 130, but that was a lot of walking. I'm gonna put this guy as well. I cannot do it right now. Cena's gonna beat me. Above all. I knew you were going to beat me on that one. Not too much. I If I alt tab, I was going to die. So like a little could. Okay. Lurithian. Yes, that's my name. What's up? I think we played together in Legion. Oh my god. That was such a long time ago. A decade ago. How do you remember? I do not remember. You used to play in an internet cafe? No. My internet was that bad that it looked like an internet cafe. I was only able to play after midnight because the ISP was terrible, was so bad that I could only play when there were no traffic. You used to play with a Warlock. Oh, I do remember that. I do remember that. But we didn't do that many keys. I'm pretty sure the rest of Druid was too busy raiding, so we will ever see him doing keys. Rarely. Is that correct? Oh my god, another one in a row? That's three in a row. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure we pushed for like one season. No? But honestly, I do miss doing keys. I haven't really been doing keys this season. Uh, some guildies we want to do keys after we finish progress, so that's gonna happen soon. So that's a little bit exciting, I think. But besides that, I don't really have much key action anymore. Wow, now my DK has no luck. But yeah, I kinda remember vaguely. It's been too long. Kind of. Oh shit. I wanted to try fucking fucking retribution. Just gonna switch and switch. Because it was almost the same amount of time. Almost. Alright. Gonna do retribution this time. See how fast it goes. I don't think that I don't think that the bot is gonna allow it. Yeah, the bot is doesn't allow it. Okay, if I want to do this, I probably should go like this. Actually, I'm gonna try 1 minute, 1 minute wins. Yeah, man, that's crazy long time ago. There has been some improvements, that's for sure. I do remember this patch. We kept playing together until Shadowlands when he quit the game. Fuck me. One moment. This doesn't make sense. Jesus, they are actually clapping me. God damn it. Wait the 20 seconds. Thank you for the prime, Lori. So, do you guys steal the keys? I I have been on and off since BFA. Since BFA is like I didn't I didn't push in Shadowlands. I did push in Dragonflight, like season 1 and 3. In the War Within, I pushed the very first season, and after that, I didn't. And and yeah, after season 1 of the War Within, I haven't pushed anymore because honestly, um I don't like the resilient keystones. With resilient keystones, like you cannot take a break anymore. And that actually sucks. I remember the very first season in the War Within, we got we got to what was it? To all 16s? No, all almost all 17s? I don't remember. It was between 16 and 17 in December. And that was good enough. Well, in that point in time, it wasn't even close. The the title cutoff. Like we were like 200 points ahead. And then when it got to February, right before the season ended, we were actually a little bit concerned. Like, oh, are we gonna have to come back and play again, or we're gonna be fine? And we were fine by like 30 points. So we took a break of 2 months, and we were still completely fine in the title. Now, in season 2, we had to keep playing and playing and playing for the rest of the season. And that was terrible. There was no idle moment. You have to keep playing all the fucking time, unless, of course, you're in the top echelon of people and you're just doing the highest keys, close to world record from like week one, and those people are fine. They can take breaks. This is incredible. 4 in a row. This is crazy. You must be near the Void Forge to channel the voice core power. I'm definitely gonna do retribution. It's way faster. But now is my DK not getting any because being completely AFK? Because my paladin got 4 in a row so far. And my DK none. Hmm. I wonder if my DK has to stay alive. I'm gonna test that in the next one. I give up pushing for title, we just push it till we get bored and play another game. That's cool. Lately I just been like full focus on raiding basically. Um I'm gonna upgrade the trinket. I know the weapon is the best thing to do, but in case I don't farm enough, I will have my trinket already upgraded for protection. Okay, so this time I'm just gonna try to keep my DK alive, see what happens. And with this, I shouldn't have to wait too much. The problem is not being able to click that one. I don't like too much that talent. I'm gonna make issues. Thank you for stopping by. And remember, if you if you change your mind about going with your guild on Sunday, we're gonna do it on Sunday. If you change your mind. And if you do, I don't want to see you dying. I want you pressing those defensives a lot. Your healing potion. I just used one, by the way, and I need to buy more. Your acceleration. Oh my god. I almost died there. Oops. I was asleep, but it was crazy to see you again. Have a good night, Lori. Yeah, it was crazy. It's like seeing the ghosts of the past, you know? Like it's been over a decade. So it is crazy. But yeah, I've been streaming like almost every day lately. So you're gonna be able to see me here. And if you're doing keys and I'm not doing anything, you can ask. Have a good night, man. And this was crazy because recently I also got contacted by a guy that I went to university with like almost 10 years ago. And it wasn't exactly the same situation, but apparently in Facebook I sent him my Battle.net all those years ago, and he just added me like that. That did happen this year. So 2026 has been the year of the ghost. Okay, this is the first run that I didn't get a single one on my paladin. Also, it took 8 minutes. I think it's faster on the using a 1 minute 1 minute wins apparently. Okay, if I use 1 minute wins, it is 0, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes ish. Because they will all die in one wing, except for the last boss. And this one took longer. Hmm. Okay, so staying alive didn't do anything. So I'm just gonna keep killing my DK. And I'm gonna go 1 minute, 1 minute wings. Oh my god, I almost went off. Oops. Send it here on the air just to keep them. Well, I'm not using my wings on this one. I'm gonna wait the 1 minute cooldown because next mini boss is it's one of the hard ones. I could kill this little at first, I guess. While I wait. Waiting is over. Everything just falls over as soon as I press my wings. It's crazy. God damn it. I did not press that thing when I should have. Permafrost to Keystone. Okay, I'm not gonna press. Just gonna hold. I just play. God damn. I got him to solo. Maybe it's completely killable during that burst. And nothing here, sadly. Yes. I'm trying to find the recipe, and this thing is that I cannot. I need to reload because my digger cannot. Nothing is working in this. In these bags. For the upgrades, where the thing is that you need to collect 5 times, and also the recipe. You're not up to that yet. Oh no. Oh, you haven't done. You didn't do the quest every week. You didn't stay up to date. Is that what happened? Oh no. It's understandable. Yeah, no worries. I understand. Shit. There's a guildy that's almost the same. It happened to him for the bonus rolls when everybody was able to get the bonus rolls. He wasn't even close to get the quest done because some people only raid log. There are people that only raid log that play a lot at the very beginning to get gear and stuff. Usually because they take time off work and stuff like that. PTO. That's pretty nice. Me and my brother's birthday are very close to each other. Like 11 days apart. Pretty close. Yeah, of course. I have a question. How far apart are they from yours? Wanna know if they're birthday babies? April and September. 5 months apart? Almost birthday babies. Almost. Me and my brother, we are definitely birthday babies. Because they were both due in May but were early. Okay, that's that makes them closer to birthday babies. Wait, when is their dad? Okay, so in my case, right, my mom's birthday is on June. Okay, my mom's birthday is on June. Me and my brother, we are on March. We are 100% birthday babies. Also, I didn't notice that I was streaming the DK. Oh yeah, okay. So if they were due to May and you had 3 months, it will be August. Ah, close to birthday babies, close. If you if you know people that are born in November, they are Valentine's babies. The November, October to November, they are Valentine's babies. And I'm not making this up. Not making this up. It happens. Happens a lot actually. Happens so much. Yeah. So Whenever you go to a birthday between October and November. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you are September. Yeah, you are New Year. Your New Year's. Ah, New Year's baby or Christmas baby. Yeah. Everything has an explanation. Okay. Uh, I mean, but it's completely normal for that to happen, though. Maybe not normal to think about it, but it's completely normal that there are a lot of babies product of Valentine's, Christmas, birthdays. There are plenty of those. Yeah, I don't know how normal it is to think about it. Ah, I'm out of luck. I spent all my luck getting four of these things in a row. I'm gonna reload my DK. And now I cannot get a single one. What other festivities can we think of? Halloween? Halloween babies for August? Wait, no. It will be earlier than August. July, no? You will now complain about it? Maybe. Could be Halloween, maybe Eastern. Although honestly, Eastern is I don't know. I don't know about the Eastern ones. I mean, there must be people being born in January. It is a fun thought experiment. And you can definitely mess with your friends by telling them something like that. You can 100% mess with your friend's head by telling them, oh, you're a Halloween baby. You're a Christmas baby. That's gonna get them down the rabbit hole. Yeah, now you know what to do. Do you know when Rue Somekalicious where they are to mess with them? Rue is in July, Halloween. Hopefully, hopefully I remember about this specific topic when Rue in July when Rue is around to tell her, oh, you're a Halloween baby. Hopefully I remember the topic. It's gonna be fun. And you can also say it, okay? You can directly say it. Oh my god. Okay, okay, that's fair. Thinking about now that I'm thinking about this topic, Michelle is in August, so she's a Christmas baby, just like you. Both conceived during Christmas slash New Year's. Where's that gross? You know that Christmas is a time for sharing. Wow, this guy took two two wings to kill. I didn't get it, and I did complain. And maybe the DK. I'm a little bit worried about the DK. The DK has not getting a single time, a single one tonight. My DK worries me. Like these three, I got them earlier in the day. I was able to play like a couple hours. But so far, since I started streaming, my DK has not received a single one. Oh my god. You think? I don't know because my paladin at the very beginning, I was rolling with it. My paladin got 4 in a row. I was extremely surprised when that happened. But then after I completed the after I completed one item, it stopped dropping. I got 4 in a row, did my one item, upgraded one item, and that was it. Maybe I should have kept going instead of going to use it and upgraded it. This one, I wait for the. I kind of want to do an experiment with these items. I want to see if by if I upgrade a hero track trinket and I have a mythic one that is already fully maxed out and the other that is not, will that let me upgrade the non-max out mythic trinket for free to reach the same item level as the upgraded heroic trinket? That could happen. I kind of want to test it. Nothing. Help. Why is this happening? Oh, there is one. And for the DK. Thank God. I thought for a moment that my DK was bugged. It was just unlucky. Now my DK has 4. Now I still need a lot of this because you need 5 per item. And my paladin wants a lot of those because of the retribution stuff. Because okay, I already upgraded one. I need 5 for my protection weapon, 5 for the shield. That's 10. Then I need 5 more for the other trinket that I use in protection. And I use this one. Where is it? It's my heroic trinket. And I want to upgrade that trinket and test what I said earlier. If it's gonna let me upgrade this one for free until matching the same item level. After upgrading this one. So that's gonna be a little bit of science. I'm gonna upgrade this after my shield. That's 15 items. After that, my retribution weapon, that's 20 items. And then this trinket, so that's 25. Although I don't think I'm gonna be able to make to upgrade this trinket this week because it needs to be fully upgraded in order to be able to use the item, and it's definitely not fully upgraded. But if I'm able to upgrade the heroic and get free upgrades on this, then I could upgrade it this week if that works. Which big chance that it won't, but you never know. Only one way to find out. Uh, That guy died so fast. Just gonna wait a minute. Just to kill it very, very fast. Where's that guy coming from? Nothing. Help. Okay, maybe the DK gets two in a row. Maybe. Big maybe. and it did not. If the recipe drops, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing ritual anymore. If the recipe drops, I'm gonna be doing Mythic Plus to get the to get these upgrade thingies. Because at least Mythic Plus it is guaranteed after level 10, which is just fine. Two birds, one stone. I do my weekly keys, and I get my upgrades at the same time. Also, I need to do the praise, nightmare praise. You can also get them guaranteed from the nightmares. So, versatility. Okay. See you in a bit. Not gonna press coolness on this guy. It's very low. I wait the 20 seconds. Oh, I got one of the paladin finally. Now, something I haven't seen is both of my characters getting one in the same run. I have not seen that yet. And this is the one where both of the characters got one in the same run. Just gotta call it, and it happens. So what you meant about once he touches the stair, he resets? I thought it was the base of the stairs, but no, it's the top of the stairs and it resets on me. Yeah, it is terrible now. And Cookie, hello. Uh, this week we are finishing the glory, and it's gonna be on Sunday. Sunday, 8 p.m. EST. Okay. Oh no. We're, because a bunch of people couldn't make it on Thursday. Of the people that we went with the last time. Like this is why we couldn't do it last week because conflicts on Thursday apparently. So we made a poll to see what day everybody could do it, and we selected on we selected Sunday. So now the question is, Cookie, are you doing in what tier are you doing these runs? Are you doing them in 5 or 1? Because apparently they nerfed the drop acquisition in tier 1. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm doing as well. And honestly, at the very start of today, I got 4 in a row. I was super excited, and then I didn't get any for like 4 runs. Oh, I'm farming this. I'm farming the recipe as well, yes. But like I'm mainly doing it for this, for the Ascendant Void Shards, for to upgrade my trinkets and weapons. To upgrade trinkets and weapons. Like I already upgraded this trinket. Yes, they became available this Tuesday. Now at the beginning of Tuesday, the drop was really bad. Blizzard got called out about the drop, and today they hotfixed it. So now a bunch of activities, kind of the hard ones, the harder activities, are dropping it at 100%. Yeah, they did become available this week. It was it was a drop chance. In every single content, it was a drop chance. And Blizzard got called out about it. So now so they make it 100% in certain activities like the Nightmare Praise, for example. Mythic Raid, of course, Heroic Raid, Mythic Plus above level 10s. Those are 100%. Oh, Bountiful Delves, yes, at but only tier 11. That's it, only tier 11. Anything lower than that is still a chance. And for the ritual sites, they lowered the drop chance from tier 1 and 4, and for tier 5 they increased the drop chance a little bit. I assume that that little bit is that they increase it from like 16% to something like 25% maybe. I have been seeing them a lot compared with the ones that I did yesterday. That's for sure. Compared with the ones that I did yesterday, I have seen them way more often today. I recently got the Root Sleepers and the Bar Class Rare Recipe. Nice, congrats. Okay, this morning. Pretty sure it's like 7 p.m. 7 p.m. for her. Nothing on the decay again. Also, I didn't get a reputation. So, I'm gonna go turn these bags. Now all I need is for that Link's recipe to drop and that then a kind of weird belt. Yeah, I'm also trying to get the Link's recipe. When that drops, I'm not doing this anymore. When it drops, I'm not gonna be farming the boy shards in the ritual site anymore. Once I get it, it's gonna be only Mythic Plus because that thing at least over there is 100%. Ooh, before pulling, I get this. Oh my god. It hit for 400k. In the lunch break? Nice. I hope that that it doesn't take you too long to get the blessed recipe. I'm pretty sure that both of us, as soon as we get that recipe, we're not touching ritual site for a while, right? Something is telling me that. There's still one thing that I need to do. I need to get like the 100 corrupted thingies. But that's not in the ritual site, so I can be completely chill about that one. We'll come back to get the mounts and pass. I got all those. Oh, okay. Two two out of the three mounts are pretty easy to get, but there is one that Jesus Christ, you may get upset at farming that one. Let me tell you. Completely RNG, and you only get two tries per run. Um, Give me a second. I don't even remember the name. Ritual site. Oh, this one. The Snapdragon. This boy? Oh my god. It's in the other ritual site, the one in Everson Woods. There are two kelps in every single run, only two, and there are 8 possible spawn points, and it's a low chance on the NPC to spawn. It is guaranteed that whenever you see the NPC, you get the mount. But in order to get the NPC, oh my god, you're gonna be there for a while. Or maybe you're lucky and you get it like instantly, right? That can always happen. It's fun when that happens. But if you're not that lucky, it's not gonna be that fun. This game is the flashback of Pack Mother and the Pack Father Snapdragons. Oh, in Nashotar? Kill the Pack Mother and there is a chance the male shows Yeah, I remember that. I never knew about it until way later. It was like over here, no? Like, yeah, like over here. I remember. DLFR always I got 3 void charts. Apparently, that's a good amount from LFR, by the way. So, so don't be upset. That's actually a good amount. Yeah, apparently it's like 33% chance in LFR. So you did what? 9 bosses, 33% each. That's three. So you got the expected. Have they changed the drop chance in LFR? Apparently, yes. Apparently they drop it. They lower the chance. By how much? I don't know. Nobody ever knows, sadly. But I assume that the normal is gonna have a higher chance than the LFR. I guess. Is a bountiful? Yes, 100%. Oh, nightmare. Do the nightmare praise? Only the first three of the week are gonna give you a 100% voice shard. The very first three. After the third is it's gonna be very low. I got him behind on farming mythic crest. I still need to make my boots and belt. Only boots. I have mythic bow and I was debating on keeping and ascending it instead of crafting the screenshot. It's a few points difference. Um, more likely than not, upgrading the mythic bow is better. Your weapon is your main source of damage. So, more likely than not, your best upgrade is always going to be the weapon. And after weapon, trinkets. So, if you have a mythic bow, it wouldn't be a bad idea to upgrade it all the way to 298. It would not be a bad idea. That's probably um, the best action to make. If the stats on the weapon will nah, not really. Not really. Not really, because like you can always make up for the stats in other pieces of gear, yeah. You definitely prefer you definitely want to have a 289 weapon unless the embellishment from the weapon is your base. If you have to use the embellishment for weapon, then yeah, you need to craft. But I mean, if that were true, you would already done it, right? And you wouldn't have never picked the bow in the first place. Since you were unknown that you needed to craft the bow. But yeah, like if you have a mythic bow, like you already done. You already over with that. Like you just make the stats, the secondary stats, you just make them in other pieces. Or enchants and stuff. Ah, honestly, you were probably going to enchant the same thing regardless. So I guess ignore that last part. But yeah, honestly, just do not craft a weapon you already have a higher level weapon. Unless, once again, unless the embellishment is your base. If the embellishment weapon is base, then I guess you do that. But if it's not base, then you do not need to craft a weapon. I saw something in this explanation. It was like double defect. I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. That did happen in the War Within with the Nerubian with the Nerubian embellishments, I remember. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it again. Is that like for my Sarah Caverns? Let's see, Haste Mastery. That's a rep. But like anyways, it doesn't really matter too much if the starts are not the good ones. Like all you want is the highest at level weapon. You fix the stats later in other places. And honestly, let's say for a moment that you only want crit and versatility. Okay, there is this add-on called True Stat Values. I'm gonna activate it. I don't really have it active because I just have most of my stats are kind of the same, so I don't really care. But let's say that you know that you go crit versatility for saying an example. I don't know which stats are you going for. It could be crit mastery, but let's say crit versatility just to make the opposition of that bow. Okay? If you put every single point in critical and versatility, there's gonna be a point where you're gonna get a penalty. Okay? You're gonna get a penalty if you put too much of a stat in the same location. So like right now, I do not have a penalty in any. Let me see if I can get to a penalty. Um, hold on. Haste. Okay, this trinket. I should put it on the other trinket because I'm gonna have to wait for the cooldown. I'm so close. Mm, 91 haste. 45. No shoulders. 112 probably. None. I couldn't. Actually, I can make it. Uh, I don't remember the name. Flask. Flask. Blood Knight. So look at this. Right now, it's telling me increases your haste by 165%, and the add-on added at parenthesis 156.5 instead of the 165. So I'm gonna get less haste because I'm gonna reach the penalty. So once I get past the penalty, I lose every single time that you put points in haste. You're gonna take less and less and less. So right now it's a 10% penalty. So like if I put 100 more points in haste, I'm gonna get only 90. And if I get to the next level of the penalty, it's gonna be 20%, and then it's gonna be 30%. I don't know if it ramps up, to be honest, but this is how it works. If you put too much of one stat and only that one stat, you are gonna be losing. This is why a lot of the times it when you check websites like look at this Blood Mallet. A lot of people do not like Blood Mallet, but bear with me. Secondary distributions, okay? So, for example, here it says, although this is a bad example because it's telling me full haste 50, that the ratio is telling me that the ratio should be the half of the points that I have in my gear should be haste, 20% should be crit, 20% should be versatility, and 10% should be mastery. That's the ratio I should follow as protection paladin. For retribution, I should get a ratio of 40% crit, 40% mastery, 10 haste, 10 versatility. But there are some. Oh, look at this one. So in this one, for the Beast Mastery Hunters, this is a better ratio, like a more healthy ratio, where it's telling you, okay, 40% of your stats should go to mastery, 30% to haste, 20% to critical, and 10% to versatility. This doesn't mean, when I'm saying percent, I mean in the points, yeah? Like if I have 1,000 points, 400 to mastery, 300 to haste, 200 to critical, yeah? I'm not saying that you need 10% versatility, 40% mastery, 30% haste, 20% critical. No, that's not what it means. Is there another one that is like a healthy distribution? Maybe mages? No. 50, 10, 30, 10. There must be one. Oh, Death Knight, maybe? Ah, but this is for Sand Lane. Yeah, for Sand Lane you want so much haste. Wait, can I? Okay. Oh my god. Frost, 60% mastery in Frost. Denoller maybe? 50-30, 50-30, Vengeance, 50-30. Alright, I guess there are no... Oh, look at this. This is kind of a balanced ratio where you put all your points in crit haste mastery, you just keep them equal, and that's it. You keep mastery, haste, and crit equal. You're still gonna put some versatility, but these three are gonna be equal. And the add-on is not gonna tell you, hey, you have too much. You have to like, you have to check out. You have to check it every now and then. And the add-on's name, if you're wondering, is True Stat Value. I don't really have it active because I don't really put after learning about the penalties, I don't really put all my points in one spot. So there is that. Hmm. I have so much haste. My retribution gear is terrible because of I basically have protection gear where I have so much haste, and I want to change like this ring, this neck, maybe the weapon. Actually, maybe not the weapon. But yeah, Cookie, I don't think that you should worry too much about your secondary stats. As long as you have them well distributed, you should be fine. Actually, I'm wondering my 50 haste, 20 crit, 20 verse. I have 718, 1, 2, 44, 113. Oh, the versatility is terrible. 722. So like 50% should be almost 1400 in case, which I'm almost there actually. Although this is with flask, but we should count the flask in this. But like my haste is fine. And then it said 20 and 20 on versatility and crit. Oh. So I should have like 560 points in crit and 560 point verse. My versatility, yeah, no. I need to move all this mastery to versatility, and my crit, I should lower it a little bit, and I need to increase my haste a little bit. But like for my protection gear, my mastery is way too high. I need to go versatility. Which honestly, it makes sense because our mastery doesn't do, it's not as good as it was before this expansion when it got nerfed. Because now our mastery only increases the blockchains, when before it will also increase the consecration damage reduction. So yeah, so this is how you want to determine how much stats you want. You probably want to visit Blood Mallet, bloodmallet.com. Search your class. You put your what's the name? A specialization, and then you just click on secondary distribution. Now this is gonna show you for single target, and if you want for multiple targets, then you're gonna choose between 3 targets and 5 targets, okay? Because everything can change. Like for 5 targets, it's telling me that I need to put more crit and versatility than haste. But for single target, I want full haste. So if you care about raid, if the only thing you care about raid, then I will only look at this, at the one target. And if you care about Mythic Plus, only Mythic Plus, I will probably meet in the middle between 1 and 5, so 3 targets. Or you just do an average between 1 target and 5 targets. So if it's telling me 20% crit and 40% crit, then I put 30. It's telling me 50 haste and 20 haste, I put 35. So it will be 30, 35. The mastery didn't change at all, 10 and 10. And versatility, from 20 to 30, I put 25. So as you can see, like all the stats got a little bit, got leveled, and now they are almost the same. If I do like an average between the 1 target and the 5 targets. Because it goes from 20, 50, 10, 20 to 40, 20, 30. So the average will be 30, 35, 10, 25. And that will be for like Mythic Plus, if you are more interested in Mythic Plus than anything. But honestly, going full single target is not that bad, because you still need to the faster you kill the priority target or bosses, the faster the key is gonna go. So going with the single target stat distribution is honestly not that bad. But once again, you probably want to level it a little bit. Oh my god. Oops. I have the wrong gear. No problem. I am glad to teach. If it helps somebody, I am glad. Also, I think all of a sudden my stomach just told me, "Hey, I need sustenance." So I'm gonna call it after I get one boy shard. As soon as I get one boy shard, I'm gonna call it for the night and make some food. Now, will it be this run or will it be the next one? We'll find out very soon. Or it could be in 5 runs, 10 runs. I could be here for hours. It's gonna do one more. One more shard and we call it. That's a big gamble. Alright, next one for sure. I wonder if they made a multiplier for the amount of challenges. Probably not, but I wonder if having more challenges increases the drop chance or not. Oh my god, click. Okay, so the last person I need to tell that we're doing it on Sunday is Hungers. Cafeteria tonight have barbecue bar, pizza, and chicken pot pie. Jesus. Honestly, I would also taken chicken. I don't know what barbecue bar is though. No idea what that is. Now the pizza is good, but I don't really eat that much pizza. It's not like I don't like it. It's just not my preferred junk food. For junk food, I actually would prefer burger. Oh, different types of meat with barbecue? Okay. And I could have probably picked that one then. Maybe. Will be either that or the. Oh my god, help. Okay, I'm gonna wait the 30 seconds. Hey, what the fuck? Retribution has divine resonance here. Wait, no, hold on. This is the other. Huh, that's lame. I want divine resonance in protection cooldown manager. God. Nothing for the paladin. Nothing for the detail. Ah, damn. And maybe this one, I think this one, regardless of the result, should be the last one. Very hungry. Got the crit there. And then we pull the apprentice. Yeah, I'm just gonna make some nuggets and that's it. Just like a few, like six. I do like the barbecue sauce, but I prefer another dipping sauce that we make over here. I don't know if it has a translation. I don't think it has a translation name. I'm gonna search in a second. We call it wasakaka if you want to search it. It's so good. Anything that is fried with that, it is extremely good. Sounds delicious. Probably should probably search it. I put the name there if you want to search it. It's green. It is very good. Tangy guacamole. It's very good for anything fried. Anything fried, that thing is it's excellent. God, Jesus, everything got pulled. Uh-uh. This can be dangerous. Now, I wonder if he has a translated name because I'm pretty sure that a lot of people have never heard that word. I put the execution sentence on the wrong target. But, okay. Nothing on the paladin. Come on. We need to live on a win. I'm even putting the gear on. Also, now that I think about it, I do not want to use it on a weapon on my DK. I'm gonna have to get a weapon. Nothing on the DK. We are sad. Well, at least I got 5. I got 1 item for both characters. So that's good. 1 item each. I'm definitely gonna go hard. I'm definitely gonna go hard to get them before Friday. I want to I want to have all my pieces for protection. I want to have them max out for Friday. So I'm gonna need a lot. I'm gonna need 10, 15, which honestly is not a big deal. Like I got 5 in 3 hours chilling. I'm pretty sure that if I go like really hardcore, I can get I can do this way faster. If I go like really focused, not looking at any chat or anything, which is basically me playing during the day when I can't play during the day. So I'm not really that worried about getting them before the raid. Also tomorrow we're gonna be reclearing again. We're gonna be reclearing 4 bosses. So we're gonna be doing chimeras and the first 3. So that's gonna be 4. So that's another item. So I only need to farm 10, basically. Thank you, Cookie, for the gifted. I really appreciate it. So it is your fault a little bit. I'm kidding. If anything, having to talk with somebody while doing this type of farms, it makes farming more bearable than when you're like completely in isolation. Then then farming something in isolation can get you desperate like really fast. Like I'll give you an example. This thing, I have always been pretty bad at fishing mounts because I actually fall asleep when I'm fishing. Like actually fall asleep. When I'm fishing. The pond needle, thank God it didn't take me that long. But I had a plan to be entertained while doing this. That was just I was going to watch a lot of movies. Same with the which one? Where is the one in Dalaran? This one. Same with this one. I was watching. I don't know how many movies I watch, but I watch a lot of movies in order to get this. And remember when I was doing auto? um, I was doing it with Michelle, and there was a moment where we were both quiet for like a good 10 minutes, and I actually fall asleep. It was just like that. It was nice and quiet, and boom. Oh shit. Oops. It was nice and quiet, and bam, I was sleeping. But yeah, well, I'm gonna go make some food. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll be doing some raiding, and then I'm gonna keep farming ritual sites until I get the recipe or somebody calls me to do Mythic Plus or I die. One of those options. Alright. Have a good night, Cookie. Have a good night, Cena. I really appreciate it. See you guys later. Good night, good night. Yeah, hopefully